This is Kaylee. She started using YouTube at age 6, Instagram at age 9. Within years, she had developed depression, anxiety, and body dysmorphia. She had suicidal thoughts, and she traced all of it back to the apps she couldn't stop using. In January 2026, she walked into a Los Angeles courtroom and sued Meta and Google. TikTok settled the night before jury selection. Snap settled the week before. Meta and Google went to trial. And for the first time in history, Mark Zuckerberg sat in a witness box and testified before a jury about what his platform did to a child. On March 25, 2026, that jury came back with a verdict. Meta and Google were found negligent and liable, $6 million, including punitive damages. Did the app do this to her? Right now, there are more than 13,000 lawsuits filed against Meta, TikTok, Snapchat, and YouTube across California. The plaintiffs are children, thousands of them. Their argument is specific, legal, and backed by internal documents these platforms never wanted anyone to see. They knew what they were doing to children's brains, and they did it anyway. In 2021, a whistleblower walked out of Facebook's headquarters with tens of thousands of internal documents. What they revealed shook the legal world. Facebook's own researchers found that 32% of teenage girls said Instagram made them feel worse about their bodies. Among teens who reported suicidal thoughts, some traced the desire to kill themselves directly back to Instagram. Facebook knew this in 2019. They buried the research. They kept the algorithm running. Here's how the algorithm works. Every time a child opens Instagram or TikTok, it's watching, tracking what they stop on, what makes them feel bad enough to keep scrolling, and then serving them more of that. Not because it's broken, because it's working exactly as designed. Psychologists call it a variable reward loop. The same mechanism that makes slot machines addictive. Except instead of a lever, it's a scroll. And instead of a casino, it's a bedroom at midnight with a 13-year-old who can't stop. Now here is the legal argument. The most powerful claim is product's liability. Under U.S. law, a company can be held liable if its product is unreasonably dangerous, and the company knew about the danger. The plaintiffs argue the algorithm is the product, and it was designed to be addictive to children. The second is negligence. These platforms deliberately built products to attract children, profited from their engagement, and failed to protect them from the consequences. The third, federal law bans platforms from collecting personal data from children under 13 without parental consent. The lawsuits allege these companies knowingly allowed underage accounts, collected their data, and used it to target them. That is a federal violation. For years, these companies hid behind a single law, one that says platforms can't be held liable for content their users create. It was their shield, their get-out-of-jail-free card. Then a federal judge said that law doesn't protect the algorithm. The content is user-generated, fine. But the algorithm that decides what to show a 13-year-old girl at 11 p.m. belongs to the company. The company built it, the company runs it, and the company can be held liable. That ruling changed everything. If your child has been harmed, document everything. Usage screenshots, school records, medical records. Any evidence connecting the platform to the harm matters. Children who develop depression, anxiety, eating disorders, or self-harm behaviors may qualify to join the class action. Attorneys are still accepting plaintiffs. Kaylee won. A jury found Meta and Google negligent, $6 million. Legal experts are already comparing this to the first tobacco verdicts, the ones that forced an entire industry to change. But thousands of families are still waiting. Thousands of children who didn't make it through what the algorithm served them never got to see this verdict. The courtroom is where that reckoning happens. Now you know what's at stake. If you enjoyed this video and want more like it, leave a like and subscribe. And drop a comment letting us know what legal topic or case you want covered next.